Hello everyone, welcome back to TheSoloJono. Hope you're all having an awesome week so far. Today we're diving into part 7 of my most exciting games of 2026 series, and this one's got a really cool mix. We've got emotional indie storytelling, a cult classic remaster, stylish racing, dark fantasy action, and even a big sci-fi shooter revival. Let's dive in.
Marketland seems a bit tense today.
First up is Tides of Tomorrow, an upcoming narrative adventure from Digix Art, the studio behind Road 96. Set in a vibrant oceanic world, the game blends exploration, player choice, and asynchronous multiplayer storytelling, where decisions made in one playthrough can carry over and influence other players' experiences. The setting is built around interconnected sea communities, with survival elements and environmental themes shaping both the narrative and gameplay systems. Structurally, it leans into branching paths and consequence-driven progression, expanding on the studio's established choice-based design approach. Tides of Tomorrow is being released the 22nd of April 2026, delayed from February following demo feedback, and it will be released on the PS5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC.
Tidewalkers. Will you help us?
PlayStation.
Next up, we've got Neva Prologue, a standalone release set in the world of Neva, developed by Nomada Studio, the team behind Gris. This experience focuses on earlier events in the journey between the protagonist and her wolf companion, giving more context to their bond and the state of the world around them. It keeps the same hand-painted visual style and cinematic presentation, with gameplay built around exploration, environmental traversal, and light combat encounters. Structurally, it plays as a shorter, self-contained narrative experience, while expanding on the atmosphere and themes established in the main game. Neva Prologue releases on the 19th of February 2026 on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, PC, and Nintendo Switch.
PlayStation.
Next up is Legacy of Kain Defiance Remastered. Originally developed by Crystal Dynamics, this updated release brings Raziel and Kain's gothic action saga to modern platforms, with enhanced visuals, performance upgrades, and refined controls. The game retains its dual protagonist structure, letting players shift between both characters while navigating interconnected environments, combat encounters, and puzzle sequences tied to the series' spectral realm mechanics. This version focuses on modernizing presentation while preserving the original gameplay design. The title is being released the 3rd of March 2026 for PS5, PS4, Nintendo Switch, Nintendo Switch 2, Xbox, and PC.
Good morning, New Cascadia. This is Joy, your community outreach liaison. It's a lovely day outside. It's quiet. Very quiet.
Next up, we've got Marathon, developed by Bungie. This revival of the classic franchise reimagines the series as a futuristic extraction shooter set on the planet Tau Ceti 4. Players step into the role of cybernetic runners, competing for resources, survival, and contract-based objectives within persistent PvPvE environments. Gameplay centers around squad tactics, high-risk loot extraction, and Bungie's signature weapon sandbox, all framed within a bold, stylized sci-fi setting that expands on the original universe's lore. It marks a major shift in genre for the franchise while retaining its world-building roots. Marathon is being released the 5th of March 2026 for PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC.
Weapons, supplies, a way out, way back. Mayday, mayday. Is that agreed? How steady I feel like I'm praying. We've had to do things to survive. Things I never would have. We're monsters. We're all monsters.
Embrace. Embrace. One step. Embrace. Embrace. One step. Embrace.
Mayday! 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 Mayday!
He's here. It's him. It's Gabrielle. We need cars.
それ以上エンジンに指一本でも触れてみろ。そのレンチでお前の Behold the echo.
Next up is Screamer, a modern reboot of the classic arcade racing franchise developed by Milestone. This reimagining blends high-speed street racing with anime-inspired storytelling, combining cinematic presentation and character-focused narrative elements alongside traditional competitive racing modes. Mechanically, it leans into aggressive driving systems, stylized vehicles, and dramatic race framing, positioning itself somewhere between arcade racer and narrative racing experience. Its tone and presentation set it apart from more simulation-focused competitors in the genre. Screamer is being released on the 26th of March 2026 for PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, and PC.
PlayStation.
Last but definitely not least, we have Nevergrave, The Witch and the Curse, a dark fantasy action-adventure developed by Frontside 180 and published by Pocket Bear. The game blends 2D side-scrolling combat with Metroidvania exploration and roguelike progression, while supporting up to 4-player cooperative multiplayer. Players control a cursed witch wielding a sentient hat that enables enemy possession, puzzle-solving mechanics, and combat ability variation. It also incorporates base building systems, allowing players to expand and manage a central hub between runs, adding a progression layer beyond combat and exploration. Nevergrave, The Witch and the Curse releases on the 5th of March 2026 for PlayStation 5, PlayStation 4, Nintendo Switch and PC.